So I want to start this off by saying I'm coming back. I'm gonna try to grind and upload every day. I don't want to blow up on YouTube, but I want to grow, and I want to have more than the 35 subs I have. So tell me what you guys want to see. I mean, I'm not gonna be a simp for y'all YouTube people and all shit, but like, I mean, if you guys want to see me do challenges, I'll do challenges. I'm gonna continue doing stories, which is what's going on today, and there's gonna be gameplay videos. So today is the first time I ever did cocaine, and if you look back on the last story of Zambi, it's going to involve the same characters, J and D. And so around this time, it was, I want to say, November-ish, October-ish of my junior year, which I'm in now. And just about every day, I'd go pick up D, and we'd ride around, and we'd smoke some one-hits, you know, we'd blow a blunt, you know, he's a lightweight, you know, he never needed much bud to get him going. So one of my buddies, he owed me for a front on a tin bag because I used to sell here and there, and actually I got a story about me getting pop selling coming very soon. It's going to be a very good story, and it's going to be, I don't know, just all around good. So my buddy, we're going to call him Gabe. He owed me 20 bucks for a 20 bag I fronted him, and he didn't have the money. He had like 5 bucks and then like 3 grams of this shitty ass cocaine, this horrible shit cocaine, like baking soda ass cocaine. But it was cocaine nonetheless, and I'd never done coke, and I wanted to try it. So I went and I picked up off him, you know, I pulled up to our buddy's house where he was at, and he's like, you know, here you go, bub, sorry for that, you know, and he chops up a line, and he just fucking bumps one, or no, he doesn't bump it, he's like, you know, he snorts a line. And, you know, he gets going, and he told me how to pick out kind of like the real coke from like the rocks, like you know, like the coke rocks, like from the actual baking powder. So we did that, and we're on the way to Jay's house now, me and DR, and he's like, yo, you got some bud, right? And I was like, I got something better. And he's like, what do you mean something better? I was like, you'll see when we get there. So we walk in there, we walk into Jay's house, and I just whip out this fucking bag, and I just slap it down on the table, and he goes, is that what I think it is? And I go, yep, that is the snow cane blow cane. We're gonna do some of it. And he's just looking at me wide-eyed like, Noah, what the fuck did you just bring into my house? So we go in his room, and of course I'm eager to get the shit busting, so you know, I take out my fucking license, I start chopping it up on my phone, and I just rail 2 lines immediately, and I'm starting to feel geeked, and my buddy D, I can sometimes barely get this dude to smoke some weed with me. I said, yo, line some of this up on your finger and gum it, and I line it all the way up his finger. I don't know why he listened to me, but he did. I guess I'm just a persuasive person. So he just gums that shit, and you know, he gets up, he starts walking around, you know, starts tapping his fucking fingers, you know. Now I have Jay gum some of it, and then I said, Jay, snort a line. And so he takes a pretty big line, and he snorts it, and this dude just stands up and goes, woo, cocaine! And dude, me and D lost our shit laughing. This was the most hilarious thing I'd ever seen him do. And I was very surprised in these boys that they had even done this with me, because normally they're not anti-drug, but they're like the oh, are you sure this is a good thing to do type of person, you know what I mean? So then after that, he's still wanting to smoke, and you know, I have 10 bucks, so I'm like, alright, you guys stay here, and I'm gonna go pick up a 10 bag off a friend. So you know, I pull up to one of my buddy's house that used to deal, and he had one of his friends run it out, and she's looking at me weird because I'm just chopping up lines and lines and lines and just facing them on my phone, and she's like, here's your 10 bag, and I'm like, thank you, now I'm gonna go smoke some one dings and snort some coke. And she was like, well, you have fun with that, and I was like, yes ma'am, I will. So we pull back up to I pull back up to Jay's house, and we go in his garage, and we're sitting in my car, and we're just sitting there snorting coke, blowing one dings, and D is just looking at us like we're crazy. And so, you know, of course it's coke, so we're coming down pretty fast, so I'm just sitting there repeatedly just, you know, eating that shit with my nose and smoking one dings and having a good time. You know, we must have been at this man's house for like, I want to say a good 4 hours, because we blow pretty much most of the gram. You know, it's only a gram, and it's a one-hitter, but I'm geeked up, and I'm just sitting there packing and packing and packing and just fucking blowing that dope and snorting. Then around the end of the day, you know, I kind of save a little bit more of the coke for personal use, and you know, I pick out all the rocks out of the fucking baking powder, and I kind of put that in a little capsule, and then I went and I flipped the rest of the bag for like 20 bucks, and I got this bag for basically free, so it was an okay time, you know. I went ahead to finish up the rest of the coke, and yeah, you know, I got another coke story coming soon if you guys want to hear that. And yeah, I want to get my shit out there, and I kind of want to get a little bit popular. Before I end this, Goblin, he's a storytime YouTuber. I don't know, he's growing. He has about like 200,000 subs, something like that. So go support him, go check out his videos. All of his videos are straight bangers. Like, if you get disappointed, there's probably something wrong with you. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, and expect more of these coming from me. Shout me out, and yeah, see you.